Hello everyone. Welcome. Today is Saturday. Yay. Just gotta make sure. I don't know what's going on with Facebook. I keep getting logged out. Are you guys having the same problem? It is very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Oh my goodness. This is a big board. All right. So today we are going to work on the 18 by 18 Sylvie board. Hey, Anita. And we are going to chalk Winter Wonderland because apparently we're getting a snowstorm tomorrow. I am so happy hubby doesn't work on the coast anymore and he doesn't have to travel those highways. So this is one of our reusable surfaces. So I have Hello Spring on here and I'm going to put some water on it. And then I am going to scrape it off with our paste scraper. If you don't have a paste scraper, it is a must-have tool. Now I did put a cart link in the description of this video. So if you were interested in making this, you just click on that link, it'll take you to the cart and everything will be in there. Now if you've got stuff that you already have, your supplies, you can remove it from the cart. So it's super easy to do. You don't have to go looking for anything. So I've sprayed this with water. I'm going to let it sit just for a second. And then I'm going to scrape it off. Today is a massive coffee day. It is. I think I've had 6 or 7 cups already. All right, so this has been on here. Hey, Sam. This has been on here probably since last February. And it is coming off no problem. You might have to go on with the board eraser just to get that ghosting off, but it's going to come off just fine. I always like to have some where it's been sitting on here for a long time. Just to, yeah, that's not going to work. Just to double check and, you know, show that it does come off no matter how long you leave it on for. Okay, so now we've got this big pile here. One of the benefits of using the paste scraper is that you're not going through a whole bunch of paper towel to get it cleaned off. You just grab your paper towel, let it all soak up, and you wipe it off. And this is like a brand new surface now. Now I do see a little bit of ghosting here. So I'm going to grab my board eraser and I'll spray it. And then I'm just going to wipe it. And that's going to take care of all the ghosting that's there. Here we go. Get it nice and dry. And I'm just going to use my fuzzing towel. And I'm going to use the microfiber side of my fuzzing towel. And just get it nice and dry. Because you don't want to put your transfer down if your surface is wet. There we go. Now I need to fuzz the transfer. And by fuzzing it, you're putting a little bit of lint on the back, just so that it's not super sticky. So we'll take it out of here. This is a brand new transfer. I haven't used it yet. But I thought, you know what, if we're getting snow, it's going to be a winter wonderland out there. So I think this will be perfect over the fireplace. I'm just going to write on the back. Hey, Pam. How are you? Hey, Marie. Welcome. All right, so we're going to peel. And I've got the paper on the top side because for the larger transfers, I find it easier to pull the backer sheet off the transfer. And that way it's not sticking to itself. So we'll just peel that off. And do you see how sticky this is? And if you get it stuck to itself, just go really slow and you'll be able to pull it apart. That is super sticky. So now I'm going to lay the fuzzing towel over top and then peel that off. I'm going to do that a couple of times, just because it is so sticky. Now in my original post, I was only going to do bark for the pine cones, but I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer copper to it. I think that's going to look really good. See how sticky that is? Ugh. Give it a couple more times. I am throwing stuff everywhere. So anybody have any big plans for the weekend? Not that we can really do anything right now. I had a meeting with my cousins in Denmark this morning. We're trying to plan a trip. They're going to come over here. And there's 9 of them coming. But it all depends on whether the travel restrictions are lifted. Hopefully they will be, because we've been planning this for 3 years now. All right, so I've got this all fuzzed up. I'm going to place it down. And it fits nicely inside this frame. Just need to move it down a smidge. I want to make sure it's straight. And pull it up. There we go. There's nothing wrong with that, Marie. Staying home is always good. I think it's been 3 weeks since I've been out of the house. So hubby's gone to get groceries. And I get to chalk pretty things. He's such a good man. Oh, you're on lockdown? Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the bottom, because then I can pull it up and then chalk the rest. Everything is going to be white except for the greenery down here and the pine cones. So the greenery we're going to do in Shimmer Olive. I love this color. It's so pretty. And then we're going to do the pine cones. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. So does that mean restaurants, bars, like everything? We can't have people in our homes here unless they live with us. But other than that, I don't think we're on a lockdown. That's crazy. I guess it's good in a way because it'll contain everything. I don't know. It's so hard. Okay, I just added a little bit of distilled water to my bark because it's quite thick. And I'm going to take some and put it in this little color tray. And I'm going to add some copper to it, just to give it a little bit of shimmer. Because you guys know how much I love shimmer. Okay, so we'll mix this up. It's still that bark color, but just with a little bit of shimmer. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, wow, Carol. Carol, remind me again where you are. Okay, so I'm going to grab my mini squeegee. And I'm just going to do the pine cones here. Get it as close to the greenery as I can. Without going over. Get that one. And the good thing with using the shimmer is it has a little bit longer drying time, which is really good. So I can work on the rest of it. So I'm going to put that aside. And I'm going to grab another mini squeegee and our olive shimmer. And I know there's some berries on there, but I'm just going to do... No, let's give it more detail. I don't do anything that's easy, even though this is still super easy to do. We're gonna make these flowers. I think they're flowers, or maybe they're berries. What do you call them? What the heck? How come I can't think of the name? Holly berries. They're probably not holly berries, but we're going to go with that. So get it as close as you can to the pine cones. And this project, when it's done, is so versatile. You could have it right from the time it gets cold. So in some places, you could have this up from October right through to the spring. And then just do it in, you know, the colors that go with your decor. I think this is going to work really well with ours because they're not bright, bold colors. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to grab the multi-tool. And I think I'm going to do these leaves in the green. And then we'll do the berries in red. Get that on there. And we can even use shimmer for the berries. I think that would look cute. And we'll just use the detail tool for that because it's got a smaller squeegee on it. You could even do this in shimmer frost if you have shimmer frost. Do the words instead of doing them in white. Okay, let's put that aside. And let's grab shimmer red. We'll do the berries in shimmer red. And it's just the outline of the berries. It's not really a big portion. Okay. We'll put that away. And let's just do the rest of it. And I'm using a small squeegee for this and white chalk paste. And I'm just going to drag it all the way. All the way across. All right. It's kind of like watching paint dry right now, isn't it? It's just putting on the chalk paste. Got a few lumps in this white. I did not mix that up very well. Now when I peel it off, I'm going to peel it straight up because this is such a large piece. I don't want to get chalk paste everywhere. Now you do want to make sure that you scrape the excess off. There we go. I think that looks good. And now let's peel and reveal. When you peel it, you want to go from the center, either top to bottom or side to side. Don't pull from the corners because you run the risk of stretching your transfer. So I'm just going straight up. Holding it down. And we put that aside. That looks really good. So let's just hit it with the dryer. This is going to look really nice above the mantle by the fireplace. And it just fits nicely on this board. You could add a bow to the top if you wanted to. I like it a little bit more of a simple design, but you could totally dress it up. Hey, Jolyn. Oh, you're in New Brunswick. Okay. And there you go. It's so simple, but it just pops. I love it. I think it's beautiful. Hopefully you can see the pine cones there. Another reason why I wanted to add the shimmer copper to it was so that it wasn't just that deep brown color. And I think it stands out a lot better. You could even do the ombre technique on the pine cones, just to kind of gradiate them a little bit. That would look really cute. Thank you, Anita. Yeah, it's going to look really good there. Thank you, Pam. All right. Well, that is it for day 13. Hey, Judy. Thank you. So tomorrow, I don't even have anything on the agenda. I'm going to have to look through my transfers tonight to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. So if there's anything that you guys want to see, just let me know. Like somebody requested the watercolor technique. We did that yesterday. So if there's anything you'd like to see or you'd like to see again, not a problem. Just let me know in the comments. I wanted to talk just quickly about Club Couture again. If you're not a Club Couture member already, it's an awesome subscription program where you get an 8.5 by 11 exclusive transfer just for club members and 3 coordinating chalk paste colors. And you get that delivered to you every month. Shipping is free, and in the US it's $19.99. In Canada it's $26.99 plus tax on top of that. But you'll get a catalog February and then another one in July. So it's pretty awesome. And then we've always got specials going on that are exclusively for club members. So if that's something that interests you and you want to be able to create a new project every month, comment club down below and I will get you the link for that. All right, my friends, that is it for today. I'm going to go do some more housework. Yay! No, I'm not excited. And I will see you back here tomorrow sometime between 2 and 4. And I will post about half an hour before I go live, just so that you know when to expect me. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be safe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye.